Help! Help! Huh? I'm coming!
Hey! I can't swim! Help! Help!
I cannot swim. Well, I should say I am a weak swimmer. Like, I can't save your life if you're drowning. But I can doggy paddle for a short amount of time. I really just don't understand the mechanics of how you tread water. Like, what trickery is this? I've seen the techniques from the best view at the bottom of the pool. I just don't understand. In high school, we had a week of swimming in gym. That was the only time I didn't look forward to going to gym. At the age of 16, I was very insecure about not knowing how to swim because I was 16 and I didn't know how to swim. And if you remember from my previous videos, I have high metabolism. There was absolutely no meat on my bones. It was just bones. I did not look like a snack underneath all these clothes. In fact, I looked like I needed a snack. I always looked hungry. So yes, I did not look forward to swimming. The whole class was separated into 3 different lanes based on how strong of a swimmer you were. All the Olympic level aquamen were in the 10 feet area. All the mediocre swimmers were in the 5 feet area. And all the cool kids who drown easily were in the 3 feet area. And since your boy is a cool kid, no surprise I was in the 3 feet area.
And you drown easily?
The bad thing about being in the 3 feet area is that's also where all the lazy kids went. Among the lazy kids is the hot popular girl. You know, the one who developed early, getting all the hormonal boys rushing to the pool, dipping their lower half of the body in the water for fun. This girl was in the shallow end because she was like too pretty, cause like my makeup would get ruined. So she was in the shallow end so she can just walk across the pool instead of swim. Great, just great. Now I gotta flex the whole time to make up for the mass that I'm lacking on my body. I hate it here. This couldn't get any worse. I didn't want to look like a fool next to her. But then again, she probably didn't even notice me. I was not a main character back then in high school. Our first lesson in swim class was simply to just swim across the pool. We were supposed to do this about 5 laps back and forth. And of course I struggled every single lap. Around the 3rd lap, I started to feel a cramp in both my legs. This was not good, but I thought to myself, I only have 2 laps left. I could probably power through it. Maximum effort. And that's when my left leg cramped up. I started sinking, but I still had my right leg, so all I had to do was stand up, catch my breath, and then continue on swimming. Hey, do you smell that? Smells like a bitch. Just keep swimming. You still got one good leg. That was my ego talking to me, and for some dumb reason, I decided to listen to him. You are not a fish. When will you learn you can't swim? As you guys all probably can assume, my right leg also cramped up. And I started to drown. I was 5 feet 5, drowning in a 3 feet area. I was dying in a puddle, knee-deep water. I felt like Bruce Willis in Glass. All I had to do was simply stand up, but both my legs were frozen in place. I was drowning. I was sinking to the bottom of the pool, all 3 feet. This must have been how the Titanic felt. Lieutenant Dan was able to swim with no legs. I didn't even eat a devil fruit for this. Goodbye, world. Just then, a miracle happened. One of my legs loosened up and I stuck it right into the ground. I emerged from the water like a malnourished flamingo. I was alive and I climbed right out of the pool and threw up a little bit. Our swimming instructor was kind of mean and she thought I was goofing off, so she yelled at me. Hey, what do you think you're doing? As you can see, I am dying. I explained to her that both my legs cramped up and I just drowned. How do you not notice me drinking half the pool? She told me to come sit in the chair right next to her in front of the class, and now everyone was staring at us every single time she gave an instruction. I did not need all that spotlight and attention. Why couldn't I just drown in secret? That was embarrassing. I embarrassed myself in front of the class, in front of the girl. I was insecure about how I look. Everyone's staring at me. What a fun day. All these jocks drowning in pussy. I was drowning in water. Yeah, to this day, I still can't swim. I am everyone's liability at the beach. I can just stay on dry land and hope that the world never floods.